Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we'll do a somatic movement practice. Shake, sway, and release. So somatic, soma, means body. So are practices that bring our awareness into our body. Oftentimes we hold stress and tension, especially in our body, without even realizing it. So we're going to do some practices today that help us release tension, release stress, release stagnant energy, and hopefully have a little bit of fun. So we'll be doing this practice standing. If you have a yoga mat, that's great, or any stable surface. As you can see, I don't have any socks on or shoes because I really want to feel my feet onto the ground, onto my mat. So come to a standing position. Your feet can be hip distance or maybe even a little bit wider. And notice your feet on the floor. Your knees can be soft with your shoulders relaxed. And we'll just take a moment to bring ourselves into our body by using our breath. You can rest your hands on your belly or maybe just slightly below, one hand on top of the other. And begin to notice your breath. The flow of your inhale and your exhale. Notice the feeling of your feet touching the floor, the feeling of your hand resting on your belly, and any other sensations in your body. Just notice them. Let your breath be smooth and natural. Take another full breath in and full breath out. And then release your arms down by your side, and you can really soften through your knees here and bring the feet out just a little bit wider. So we'll start with our first movement practice, shaking. So just like it sounds, we're going to shake the body, and you want to do this gently. You don't have to be too vigorous. Just go at your own pace. So we'll start first by shaking the hands, shaking out the fingers and the wrists, just like you're shaking something off, right? You can kind of move from side to side. If you want to do a little bounce here too. I like to sway my hips a little bit. And then get the arms involved, the whole arm, the shoulders. So really shaking the arms out, being nice and loose here. So just imagine shaking something off that you don't want, right? And then maybe twisting a little or swaying. Can be nice and soft with the knees, getting a little bounce. Can lift one heel and then the other. Just move at your own pace. There's no way to do this wrong. Just start moving. A lot of times oftentimes your body kind of knows what to do. So just let it go. And you can breathe in through the nose, maybe sigh it out through the mouth. All right. Good. So we're going to get into the lower body a little bit more. I have a wall behind me that I'm going to use for balance. If you have a chair or a countertop or something, maybe that you may need to hang on to. I'm going to put my hand at the wall here, and I'm just going to start to shake out one leg, right? Kind of shake it around, shake it to the side and back. Just shaking it all out. Nice full breaths. And then we'll put that foot down. I'm going to go to the other side, using the wall for balance. And shaking that leg out if you want to do the arm, or if that's too much, just do the leg. Good. We're kind of moving around, shaking it out, going back and forward a little. Sighing it out. And then we'll start to slow this down just a little bit. So making the movements a little lighter, a little more gentle. And then your arms are just going to float down right by your sides. Come into stillness and take a full breath in and a full breath out. So you can inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Do that a few times. So releasing and letting go. Good. And just let the breath come back to a natural rhythm. And your feet are going to continue to stay pretty wide here, and we'll move into the swaying movement. Arms are down by your sides, and then begin to swing the arms. So it's like the arms are like coat sleeves, empty coat sleeves, and you're just swinging them from side to side, kind of like kids do, right? And you're tapping the side of your waist, maybe your back here, just gentle taps. And then if you want to make the movement a little bigger, you can start to turn to the side, lifting one heel and then the other. And again, the arms are just flowing here, nice and loose. Just flowing from side to side. Maybe you look over one shoulder and then the other. So it becomes like a gentle twist. But if that's too much or it makes you dizzy at all, you can keep the movement more towards the front. So again, just go at your own pace. And then we'll start to slow this down, bringing it back to the center, back to front. Just becoming really gentle here. And then we'll come back to that standing stance where we're still, arms are by our sides and the feet are rooted into the ground. And begin to notice any sensations. You have made a little more energy in your body, so you may feel your heart beating, and you may feel like you let go of something. You can bring your hands onto your belly, and we'll take a few rounds of a cleansing breath. So we'll inhale nice and full through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and sigh it out. And you can make that sound, is that sound, that release, that helps to release tension. When we're running around, oftentimes we, right, when we're finally done, we go, we relax the shoulders and we let that sound out. So we'll take a few more breaths like that. Inhale through the nose, nice and full. Feel your belly expand as you breathe all the way in. And then on your exhale, sigh it out. Make a sound. And do that 2 more times at your own pace. Breathing in and letting it go. And once more. And then just release your arms down by your sides. If you need to roll your shoulders out a few times, your breath just comes back to a natural flow. Notice how you feel. If you need to sit down for about 5 minutes, that would be a great thing to do because we release some energy and we also built up some new energy. So if you feel like you need to sit down and take 5 minutes just to breathe and relax, just to replenish yourself, that would be a great thing to do. I hope you enjoyed this short movement practice. You can use this anytime you need to release stagnant energy, release tension, release stress. This is in no way medical advice, so please move at your own pace. Only do this if it feels good. And I hope to see you again. Take care and be well.